Well, India's Olympic run has so far not been quite what many had hoped. There was collective heartbreak on Monday when ace shooter and former Olympic gold medalist Abhinav Bindra narrowly missed a medal at Rio. Bindra, who has now retired from the sport, bravely said that he tried his best, and certainly all his fans and supporters here in India would agree. Bindra has been a true champion, and we're thrilled to have him joining us from Rio tonight on the program. Abhinav, how do you feel today now that the curtains have drawn on your amazing career? Has it been very emotional for you the last 24 hours?
Yeah, I'm a little bit tired. I still need to pack all my suitcases and get the hell out of here. So I still have, yeah, I feel fine. I did the best that I could. And, you know, an athlete puts his best foot forward. The Olympics come once in 4 years, but for us, it's really every day. I put my best foot forward. I'm incredibly proud of what I achieved yesterday. Unfortunately, it wasn't enough for a medal, but, you know, it's the whole world we are competing against, and only 3 go back with a medal. So it's not the easiest thing to achieve.
Well, Abhinav, you put on a very brave face after missing out on the medal yesterday. In fact, you were very graceful in how you handled it. And at one point, you looked like you were in contention for the silver. Describe to us those moments, you know, yesterday when, you know, you started on a high and then it just didn't go your way.
Well, that's how sport is. Sport cannot be scripted. There are ups, there are downs. That's the way it is, you know. Somebody had to win a gold medal, somebody had to be fourth. I was the one who had to be fourth yesterday. I did everything that I could to do well, and goddamn, I'm fourth best in the world, which is pretty damn good.
It is pretty damn good. And were you disappointed then when someone like Shobhaa, you know, tweeted what she did, saying that the goal of Team India at the Olympics seemed to be to take selfies there and to come back with nothing? You actually said that her tweet was rather unfair. What did you think of a comment like that? What would you say to Shobhaa today?
Well, not. Yeah, it's you know, we don't come from a sporting nation, and I think Miss Day definitely doesn't come from a generation where sports was given any importance, so she doesn't have much of sportsmanship in her, so I don't blame her for anything. But I feel that the young generation, the young India, is definitely more aspirational. The Olympics have generated a lot more interest this time around, and I see a lot of young people following the Olympic Games, you know, supporting Indian athletes. And it's absolutely fantastic to see that. It doesn't really matter what a few old people have to say.
Well, that's quite a comeback. You faced your own huge difficulties though with the system, Abhinav. You've been a champion, as they say, despite the system and not because of it. Do you think many people just don't understand the difficulties that sportspersons face in our country and to even be able to make it to the Olympic level?
You know, it's easy to criticize. Of course, we do not come from a sporting nation. We are not as really a sporting nation as yet. But things there has been an improvement. I think things are improving. But of course, to achieve success at the Olympic level, there's so much more we have to do. We are a country which is really fixated to one sport. And you know, that needs to eventually change if we want to achieve success to the level that we desire. And that requires a lot more support coming at the grassroots level. Olympic sport is only supported 99% by the government of India. And you know, the government of India has done well over the last few years to support Indian athletes. And it just can't be a government initiative. I think corporate India also needs to come out of the shell of just supporting one sport and you know, open their arms and open their hearts to the Olympic movement in India. I think you watch the Olympic Games, I think it's the greatest thing, greatest platform for pursuing human excellence. You have 10,000 athletes from all around the world who put their life, blood and soul into this endeavor, and it's just wonderful to be here and to be part of an Olympic Games. You know, it raises the prestige of your country, and you know, we need to collectively work towards achieving that.
Do you feel though that we somehow lack a temperament to actually win? We'll compete, but do you think we lack a temperament to win medals?
No.
Or we do?
No. Definitely not. I think we have a lot of talent. We are mentally strong. We just need the right support at the right time. We need grassroots support. You know, when a young person starting at age 10 or 11 or even younger, That's the time when support needs to be given, and that's the time when the foundation that has to be set needs to be a strong one. And that is the biggest missing link in our country. The base is weak. And then when you come to an Olympic Games and when you're faced with pressure that comes with an Olympic Games and your base is a little bit weak, then things fall apart. But that doesn't mean that we do not have the temperament. I think Indian athletes are strong, Indian athletes are mentally strong, and Indian athletes have what it needs to win.
Well, Abhinav, last question. I know journalists have asked you this and you've been bugged by it, but do you ever have second thoughts on the retirement and what you're planning to do next? Forgive me if I ask it as well.
Yeah, I'm looking for a job. So whoever asks me this question, do you have a job for me?
Well, I'd like to take a break, so you're welcome to come and try your hand at anchoring if you like. But Abhinav Bindra, it's always nice to talk to you, and you're a wonderful champion. Great to talk to you tonight. Thank you so much for joining us.